everybody. How's your Monday going? This is a little bit different. I didn't have anything to do. I'm going to film a video later. I wanted to have just some fun today. If you look down in the description, I've got a link, and if you're using a device with a camera and a mic on it, you can join the live stream, and I'll throw you in here, and we can all hang out. The service I'm using allows me to have up to 6 people at a time on here. I just thought it would be fun. Maybe some of you are bold enough to join. Guitar Freak is asking if I got some rest. Yes, I was able to get some sleep the past 2 days. I was having a bit of a mental breakdown from lack of sleep, and I posted about it on my Facebook, and so some people know about that. I'm well rested now, and it feels a lot better. Oh, nice. Got a Fuzzrite coming in the mail, and I'm stoked about it. Yeah, nice. Fuzzrites are awesome. Is it a real Fuzzrite, or is it a clone of some kind? No guitar playing yet. Gotta get the kids to bed. You must be over in Europe. Is the Guitar Geek in here? I sent an invitation for him to join. I don't see a comment from him. Oh, there he is. He was in here earlier. Grant, you can join the video if you want. I've got the link in the description. I should probably just drop the link here. Favorite Nintendo console? My wife and I spent a lot of time playing N64 when we were dating. We have a Wii now, but I'm not super into it. I've been thinking about getting a Switch now that my kid's getting old enough to play video games and stuff. All right, here's a fun question. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. From Rodney Wilmoth. How did you get started on surf guitar? Oh, we got someone joining. Hey, Brandon.
Howdy.
I'm good. I'm about to answer this question. How did you get started on surf guitar? When I was a kid, my parents would only let me listen to oldies radio when we were in the car and stuff. Spent a lot of time listening to that, and I ended up just liking listening to it. And there was a lot of instrumental songs that would get played from time to time. And so when I started playing guitar, I wanted to learn those. I had always been kind of excited about the instrumental tracks, you know, like Walk, Don't Run, Pipeline, and whatnot. So it was just like a starting point for me. And then as a teenager and in college years and stuff like that, I, got into punk bands and whatnot. And then further into adult life, I was like, I want to have a surf band. So I just made it happen. All right. Hi, Brandon. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for joining.
No problem.
You're the first one to take me up on this little experiment.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, people need to get brave.
I know. Seriously, step up to the plate, guys. This is your opportunity to be on there. What do you got there? Is a Strat?
No, it's a Cutlass Sterling.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just got it recently.
Nice. Yeah, those are great guitars. I wanted to cover a bunch of the Sterling stuff at NAMM, but they had it all locked to the wall. Like I couldn't get it off the wall to play with it. Thanks a lot, Ernie Ball. I could have made videos for you right now. Oh well.
I mean, I'm liking it. Seems like a good guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you running it through anything right now? Can we hear it?
I've just got it plugged into my custom PA50, just a cheap little amp. not too much of a guitar player. I'm still learning.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're playing guitar to me.
Making noise.
I've got my Starcaster here. I'm running through the Hotone thing that I got direct into my streaming thing here. I'm still getting used to it. It's got some quirks to it. I'm not totally sold on this thing. They sent it to me to do video of it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll send it to me. And now I'm like, oh man, this thing's it does some good sounds, but then like there's parts of it that I'm just not sure about. This is a patch I put together. But then like little things like there's like a built-in drum thing on it that like turns into it, like bit crushes on one side of it and sounds like a Nintendo. And then like the tuner is super clunky and unresponsive. It has a built-in looper that I figured out how to use, but it's like it's a little iffy. I don't know. It seems like a decent unit for the money. They're like $300 or whatever, as far as like getting some drive tones and some amp tones out of it. But like, I think they tried to do too much, and like certain things were like afterthoughts on it, you know?
Yeah.
But it's working out pretty good for just doing like a live stream sound right now. I'll play a big G chord and you play something over it.
Oh, Lord. I don't know. I'll play chords. I can do chords.
Okay, you play the chord.
Hey, we got someone else.
Yeah. Welcome, Ian. Oh, your mic's not on.
There he is.
Now it's on. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. We can hear you too. We're all good. Rage Against the Machine Affordaboard. Wait. There it is. What would I need for a Rage Against the Machine Affordaboard? Isn't that mostly just like distortion and Digitech whammy? I don't think there's an Affordaboard Digitech whammy out there. Ryan, have you checked out the POC series from Moon? And if you have, what are your thoughts? I haven't been able to track them down. I don't remember what issue I ran into, but I couldn't get them at the time. All right, so what have you got, Ian? What are you holding?
This is the Parallel Universe.
Oh,
Telly.
cool! It's the Telly with the Jazzmaster pickups.
Yeah, it's actually my first guitar with Jazzmaster pickups. I'm really.
What do you
into
think of
it.
them?
I like them a lot. They're super bright, but I guess they have the 10K pots, so you can just roll them down if you want to.
Oh yeah,
Super fun.
everything
Very
I've got
spanky.
with Jazzmaster pickups, I tend to use the neck pickup almost exclusively because they're so bright it sounds like a big pickup.
Yes,
But then
indeed.
you get a nice bit of body and like fullness from it on the neck position. But then yeah, there's just super bright on the bridge.
I kind of like it. I don't know. It's kind of fun.
It looks like Brandon got something different. What do you got there, Brandon?
This is a unique little thing. I don't know how tuned it is, but I'm from the state of Iowa, so if I can get that
Whoa.
in view. That is the Corncaster.
I love it.
Yeah, I was bored last summer. I'm a college student. I didn't have anything better to do, so I got some old barnwood, made it in the shape of Iowa, and then covered the back with a 50s license plate.
That's too cool. And it's, maybe this whole time Bo Diddley was playing an Iowa guitar. This almost a perfect square or rectangle.
Yeah, it's certainly got its own unique shape to it.
And you've got like a Filtertron in the neck position.
Yeah, just a cheap one I found on Reverb.
Nice.
And then the neck is just off of a Pacifica that someone gave me.
Ah, cool. Those Pacificas were, when I was like starting to play guitar and getting online and talking to people, people were really excited about the Pacificas in like the late 90s. Like, oh man, these are really affordable guitars and you can actually play them. And it seems like they were kind of the forerunner to a lot of that that's going on now, where there's, you know, $200, $300 guitars that you can actually gig with and actually play.
Yeah. So I like the neck a lot. I ended up getting rid of the electronics because they were shot to, they weren't good anymore.
Yeah.
Plus I wanted to do this project, but it seemed to work out fine now. I don't know.
It's a guitar.
Yeah. It's its own thing that no one else has.
That's true. I don't know. Have you checked? There might be a lot of them out there.
There's a lot of other people who built their own states. This is the only one I've seen of Iowa.
Yeah. California is kind of tough for that. It'd be a really weird long guitar.
I've seen someone make it. I've seen someone make a Texas one. So
yeah, Texas kind of works. Any of the stouter or rounder like states, you can make a decent guitar out of them. Those like Florida, no, you can't make a Florida guitar. It's not going to happen.
I've seen a Florida guitar.
I'm not surprised.
Let's see if I can...
This big, long guitar body.
Can you play something corny?
Oh my gosh, there we go.
You just gotta play wagon wheel. Something like that. Yeah, no, if you look up a Florida-shaped guitar, one of the first Google image results is someone who made a Florida-shaped guitar.
I'll look it up here in a second. We got someone else on the line. 4 people. Welcome, John.
What's going on?
You screwing something? What are you doing?
I am decided to sticker bomb this PB Rage chassis because the Tolex was all tore up on it. Figured I'd do that while I was watching you guys.
Nice. Well, now you're here. We can watch you do it. I'm going to look up this Florida guitar. Florida shaped guitar. Oops, I spelled guitar wrong. The first thing that comes up is that hotel.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures of that hotel.
Oh, wait, I found one. I wonder if it's the same one.
Is it the orange one?
Yeah, it's this orange one. Let's see if I can figure out how to get it full screen. Because I can share my screen.
It does not look very comfortable to play.
No, it does not.
Yeah. Panhandle right in the middle of the chest the entire time.
All right, what have I done? Oh, it's sharing my whole. I don't know. Oh, I understand what I'm doing wrong. All this technology. There we go. Florida guitar. Yeah, that's a pretty bonkers shape. Like if I wasn't searching for a Florida shaped guitar and I saw that, I'd be like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's trying to be. I was imagining like it being like the panhandle of Florida being vertical and like hanging down, which would be even like wonkier, but that is pretty crazy. I wonder what neck he's got on there. All right, we're about to be maxed out. We got 2 more. Can this fit? There we go. That's better. We got Anton K, and we've got Bibster.
What's going on?
Oh shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use like a time limit now because we've got one more person waiting to get in. I don't think it lets me do 7. Yeah, limited to 6. So we'll call it in 5 minutes. The next person gets to get on, and Brandon, because you were first, you'll get bumped out.
That's fine by me.
We got to have rules in the society, right, guys?
Yep.
Society.
This is a fun experiment, though. I'm glad people are actually joining. I was worried that I'd end up ending the video and no one would have joined. All right, so how are you guys doing, Bibster and Anton?
Good.
What are you guys holding? Anton, you're holding a guitar. What is that? Oh, and Victor's got a Kelly.
I thought I would get something that looked like your guitar, like remotely.
Oh wow, what is that?
This is a Dutch guitar. It's an Egmont. Yeah, it's like a 50s. How do you call it? Student guitar, I guess.
Ah,
It's pretty shit, but some luthier like set it up, and I really dig it. It's very boxy.
let me see those F holes again. Hold that thing up. Was there an accident with that bottom F hole? Is that why it's all open? Or was it maybe it was open to allow for like controls that were mounted on a pick guard? That's it. I figured it out. That's wild. Edgmond, is that what it says? Ekman. Ekman.
There's something weird about the guitar. Actually,
Yeah, it's
it
one
actually
of
has
the-
a truss rod.
Guitar Center.
They normally don't come with truss rods, so I think it's like a prototype or something.
I've been a man of Squires and Harley Bentons until this, so technically it's like my nicest electric now.
Okay, so that's your nice electric. You usually do Squires, you said, in Harley Benton's.
Yeah. That's so that way I can have a lot without spending as much as it actually looks like.
Gotcha. No, you know me. I love that cheap stuff. So, what is that? An American? Is that what you said, or is that a Mexican?
No, it's a Mexican. It's that new.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's the maple top, like AA maple top blue burst.
Nice.
So yeah, I just got that in like last week.
Yeah, I feel like they've been moving the Mexican line to replace like the lower end of the American line as far as like kind of quality and price point, and they're inching up Squire stuff to be a replacement for Mexican stuff, like in quality control, just with like the classic vibe and whatnot. So it's all been like moving up. I'm like, are they going to refill the budget stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, because even like the Bullet line, like in the last 6 months, you've seen it like it seems like it's gone up like $50-$70 for the cost of stuff, which I don't know if the quality's gone up with that or if it's just been part of the market, but it looks like they have kind of.
I think if you compare it to the quality control of the Bullets and the Affinities from like the 90s and even the early 2000s, I think they have pumped it up quite a bit. The quality control. I think the parts are the same. I think like the wood quality and the hardware qualities and stuff like that are the same. But I think they've inched up the quality control on them. So they're shipping guitars that are actually playable. So I mean, there's some trade off there. I still love. Let me grab it. Accidents. My Bullet Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $150 or whatever, and it's an amazing playable guitar.
Oh yeah, and I think after watching your videos with this, that's why I got this one.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
You got the blue one?
Oh, that's the green.
Oh, green. This like the seafoam, yeah.
Yeah. It was right because I remember when you did the first video and you were talking about you wanted a seafoam green. That's what I got. This one I saw. I was like, oh, that's yeah. And actually, one of our youth students had that for like a year because he was learning to play guitar. And I was like, here, just take this one.
Nice.
And finally, I got him a Squire that I repainted for him. But so I got it back. So I was like, I kind of want it back now. I don't want it.
All right, we're getting close to 10:30 when it was the 5-minute mark. We got two people waiting. So Brandon and Ian, you're about to get booted. Do you have any last words?
Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for joining. Let me figure out how to. I've never even booted anyone before. So, a self boot. Oh, I didn't even have to do it. They volunteered themselves to be gone.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey guys. Oh, how are you doing? Got the effects loop.
Hey Ryan.
Yeah, I haven't updated my name on this apparently from something else I did. I don't remember when we used this.
How are you doing, Rashid?
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm actually just this is the one day I'm away from my guitars, but I figured I'd join anyway because I really like the channel.
Look at the fancy mic the effects loop got there. We got yeah. Is that what is that?
That's
Can
a
you hear me?
Shure SM7B.
It is the SM7B. Fancy pants.
Yeah.
Mr. Show off here.
Yeah. You'll get really mad when you find out how much I paid for it.
Oh, great.
You can't put a price on
You
it.
either paid nothing or you paid
Oh, Ryan, by the way,
just to show off.
I like my Shure rep a lot. Let's just put it that way.
I think Rashid, I think your video is frozen, or you're just very good at being very still. Oh, we got a new frame from you.
oh,
Have any of you
Is it that
mastered
bad?
the take a screenshot of your Zoom window and just use that as a background and get off screen for a while?
I don't use Zoom, but my kid does for kindergarten. I have a
I
feeling.
think I've done that before.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a feeling.
But can you hear me properly?
Believe it if Henry was standing still for longer than a few seconds.
So Ryan, I joined on late. How are you liking the Starcaster?
Oh, I love the Starcaster. I legitimately love it. Let me plug that back in. I've been playing around the house all weekend.
Hello?
Hi. Are you still there? I think Rashid's internet is too slow for this.
Yo,
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. But this thing is just
you not hear me?
a treat. We can hear you, but you're like in and out. And your video is just a single frame. Like it's not video, it's just a photo. Rashid.
So, are you finding it's closer to like I've heard of with the Fender Mexican what's the term for them? Wide range humbuckers. They're closer to like sounding like a Gibson. Are they sort of that camp for you with that thing?
I don't have any point of comparison for the pickups versus like a real wide range or even previous versions of a wide range. I've never owned
Oh, okay.
with wide ranges in it. But I like
I
the
think you
way.
guys can hear me. I don't know what's up. My internet is really bad.
Rashid, I don't think it's working out for you. I think that your internet's not fast enough.
Basically what I did was the other day was I just bought like 6 bottles of nail polish because I really liked how your guitar turned out.
Oh, okay. What colors did you get?
I ended up getting like a glittery gold.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Something like that. And I'll be doing my Strat with it too. It's a cheap Affinity Squire Strat that I've painted like 3 times.
Yeah, it sounds like you're on the same journey I'm on. Like my Strat is on like its 4th or 5th finish now, or something like that. I did every 5 or 6 years. I get bored and like, well, I'm going to paint this thing, and that'll make it new. Rashid, I'm sorry. I think you're just breaking up too much. I'm going to pull you out because we're just getting a lot of like electronic noise from your feed, I think. But thanks for joining on. I'm sorry. He was just breaking up too much.
Should I also be moving on? I am terrible at social cues.
No,
I have more to show.
if you want to show us some stuff, show some more stuff, Anton. What do you got? I mean, your feed's nice and strong.
I'm trying to be. I kind of design guitars. Like I studied art, and yeah, I also got into guitars at some point because I think they're an expression of the soul or something like that. And everything I build is pretty much terrible. Like this doesn't actually work, but I just want to build a really thin guitar.
That is very thin.
Is that just 3/4 inch ply?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's a prototype. You gotta have Squire next. They're cheap as fuck. So, I'm not sure if I can swear.
Oh my gosh, you swore.
Yeah, I actually used to be Christian, so this like my mom, like she's turning in her grave, and she ain't even dead. So
that's amazing.
yeah.
Hold that up again. I want to see how thin that is again. And then you've got like a center part on it that is raised up to give enough room for the pickup.
Yeah, and I also hoped it would make it a little bit stronger.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
Like, on paper it should work, but I think that like I should use like slightly thicker ply probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe an actual like wooden core to build it around. But yeah, a friend of mine actually designed this shape.
That's really cool. I really like. I love thin guitars. Like me
too. Again, going back to the Egmont brand, they
Mhm.
had this guitar. I think it's an Egmont Manhattan, and it's like also this thick. And I think it's slightly like it's thicker in the middle, but I'm not sure. I can't find them, and I kind of want one, just to see how the construction works. Not that it actually works, because they're known to be really, really terrible
Right.
guitars.
I think I tried one of the guitars from that brand at Winter NAMM. They had it at the Reverb booth, and it was just a total.
They've not been
thrill.
around for like since the 60s. They used to be one of the biggest producers of guitars in the world.
Are
which
they
is
the one
wild.
that the pickup was like vacuum molded into the plastic pick guard?
Yeah, I think so.
They do
Yeah,
that a lot?
it's like an actual unit you can take off, and generally you only find them without that thing on it.
Right, because it's pretty fragile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and terrible. They also didn't come with a jack. They actually came with a cable that was just kind of like they just mounted it into the pick guard / pickup. And
Welcome to the
yeah.
stream, Stu.
Hello.
Yeah. Those pickups integrated into the pick guard were just a total trip. Like the one that I played at NAMM felt like made out of like milk carton material. I don't know what milk comes in where you
Yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like a plastic jug.
Yeah.
Are you walking around?
Hey,
Stu's taking us
Getting
on.
into the basement. Sorry.
Oh, in the basement. Here we go. Do you have anything else, Anton?
well, I'm glad you asked.
I mean, you showed me that razor thin guitar. I'm like, what else has this guy got?
Yeah, so I really like Telecasters, and yeah, who doesn't? Like, if you don't like Telecaster, you don't like guitars, I think.
Anyone
Hmm.
in the stream right now who doesn't like Telecasters, you better keep your mouth shut, or I'm gonna just kick you out.
So this started off as like it was like a body they were trying to sell off. It
uh-huh.
was my first guitar, and no, that's a lie. It's my second guitar, but the first one that I sort of built. But it's basically a Partcaster. And this is like
Oh wow.
food box wood,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's untreated, so you actually get splinters from playing this. It's
I love
reasonably in
it.
tune. I actually use this like when I record music, but it's slightly out of tune. But so everything you play sounds like the ending theme to SpongeBob. You know that sound? It's like
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of really off. I think they use an effect on a ukulele or something. I think. But yeah, this one actually works.
I love your mentality here. I love your experimenting.
So why have you left it untreated instead of like an oil finish or something like that?
I'm gonna finish it, but I have to find a material for it, and I want something that really does keep the same color. You know, like I want it to look like it came off a fruit box. It's really, really, really soft, shitty material. That's one of the reasons. Like I use this wider bridge I hope that I get enough surface, basically.
Mhm.
Like I took it off and there's no dents, even though like if I do this, it already dents.
Oh wow.
So I don't recommend doing this, but I like to mess around with this kind of shit because it's just, yeah, I don't know. This is how I build guitars, basically.
I love it.
Thanks.
So I'm late. What is that guitar actually made out of?
It uses I think a basswood body, something like that. Like most of the body is basswood. It was how is it called? How do you call it when you get something and it's cheaper because it's like they took it off the production line because it was crap.
It's a
So
blur.
There's a
the
word for
factory second or B stock?
Yeah, very B stock, like C stock basically. And the thing is, like, I couldn't tell what was wrong with it, so I put it together, and it used to be dark red with black binding. I thought it looked really cool, like with a black pickguard on it and a rosewood neck. And I was like, yeah, this is my favorite telly. And I just could not get it intonated and shit like that. And I put everything on wrong, apparently, because it was my first build. So I took at some point I was like, I want it in a different color, because why not? So I took the binding off, which looked horrible because it melted. And I took the top layer of paint off, and that didn't work either. And then I was like, nah, fuck this shit. I'll just build something from scratch. So I started building something else. I'll show it in a minute. I put it away, and I was later, I really want a Telecaster. What did I do with that body? So I go into my shed, and I find my Telecaster body, and it looks like this.
Oh, no.
Because I only took the top layer of paint off. So yeah, well, you can imagine what happened. So basically, I put it under a bunch of really heavy woods at my old academy, my old art academy, because they have a nice wood shop. Minerva represent, by the way. That's how my academy is called. And basically, I just left it there for a year under a bunch of wood. I took all of the other paint off. It was reasonably straight. Then I put it in a planer, and then it went from about like normal thickness to about this. And that's when I was like, I should add material, which I added material.
Yeah, Lefty's been on a journey.
Yeah.
John, you're holding some sort of cigar box thing here. What do you got there, John?
Oh, yeah. It's a license plate resonator I threw together. See if I can get it in some light here. There we go.
Oh, nice.
I approve.
Oh, that's right.
We got some state-centric guitars showing up on the stream today. That's cool. Virginia plate?
That was sweet.
Nice.
Still needs a little work. That was my first one. Or first license plate, anyway.
It's amazing how like crummy the audio comes through like the stream, but you can still get like a real sense of like what you would be hearing. It's like
Everyone had a phaser on.
like the little bits that you get, you're like, yeah, there it is. It sounds great. But then in reality, I'm hearing like it sounds like it's underwater.
It's like a recording process they use a lot in hip hop, where they make the background kind of sound like. I saw this like 2 days ago in a video, but I think that's like an actual recording technique. So
Oh, the lo-fi hip hop thing.
yeah. 32, right?
Ryan, when are you going to start doing your own lo-fi hip hop and just really get all the YouTube numbers in?
Well, I'm not going to do it until I worked up the endurance to do it for 24 hours. I don't want to let people down and have them get, like 18 hours to do a study period and the lo-fi hip hop stops. So I've got to be able to produce 24 hours of it in one go, or it's just not doing it correctly.
And then you got to wait for a day that it rains for 24 hours straight. too.
Exactly.
So you have the perfect background lighting. Yeah.
Exactly.
Anton, speaking of factory seconds, I just actually finished this guy up off of.
Oh, nice.
So, Ryan, I think this will be your favorite part.
Yeah, that reverse headstock. I love a reverse headstock.
So it was a lefty neck. These are Filtertrons from TV Jones.
Nice.
Now I see it. Yeah.
So factory second body, and this was a lefty neck. So if you actually look at it real close, they filled the holes and then re-drilled them for a righty. So
that's neat.
This was a pain in the butt because the neck and bridge did not align initially because they're factory seconds. They're not real Titans. So that is not a judge on that guitar brand. It is a judge on me buying scrap wood and trying to put it together.
So I really want to put Filtertrons in my Titan.
Dude, get a new pickup.
I need to hit up Doug and ask him about getting a pick guard, and then I might hit up TV Jones and see if they'll line me up with some stuff, or I should just buy things, which sounds exhausting. But
Well, the fun thing with TV Jones is a lot of people try a few different varieties of them until they find the right one. It's just like a really particular bunch. So you'll find a ton of used ones.
Ah, gotcha.
And these were humbucker sized ones, so I just threw it in a humbucker guard.
Ah,
That was super easy.
Do you think they sound different than a regular humbucker? They have.
So I have, if you remember way back when the mod contest we did, I built a guitar with the same pickups in like the normal sound thing, but it's because it's a hollow body. I'm not really sure how much of it's the pickup variance versus the guitar itself.
Part of me, like, I was looking at the humbucker ones. I was like, that would be easy because I have a humbucker guard. You can also buy adapter rings, but I'd like to get as close to a legit Filtertrons as I can for it. You know?
Don't Filtertrons? How different are they from a P90?
I think they're supposed to be really super different.
Okay. It's just specialty pickup versus specialty pickup, so I don't really know. But
yeah, my Titan needs some loving to it. I need to get. I think I put the new strings on it, but yeah, I want to swap out the pickups because I honestly don't use P90s a lot. Like I kind, even though like I'm a single coil boy, like there's something about them that just doesn't do it for me for some reason. But this is the only guitar I have right now that's got real P90s in it.
That's the one pickup I don't have right now.
Is a P90?
Yeah, I was staring at the Revoltas pretty hard. Those Combinitas. I love the look of that because I don't know, if I feel like if I spend $800 to $900 on a used Revolta, will I sit there and just be like, I want a Novo the entire time or not?
The Revolta that I played at NAMM was pretty great. I think I played the baritone one, but then they had a Novo there too, and that was pretty special. But man, the price point on those things
and the weight.
Yeah, is it a long wait or are they heavy?
They're Pine. I think they're actually pretty light guitars.
Yeah. The one I played was pretty light.
Yeah.
I like that Bidster's like doing guitar tech work over here.
Oh, just changing. I haven't actually changed the strings on this Schecter yet since I got it, and it's been a few months, so I figured today's probably a good day to do that.
Nice.
So
I love those Tellies, man. They're so good.
Yeah. This was a like open box from Musician's Friend that I got last fall, and I just haven't. I kind of got away with playing it for a while, and then it was like I probably should put strings on it. Today was probably that day.
Wait, so you went like 7 months on the stock strings on that guitar?
But see, okay, I'll show you kind of how I get.
He's about to fight you. You guys are about.
I'm just impressed that he made GHS boomers last that long.
No. They haven't. They've been garbage for like. I probably haven't played it out for like 5 months.
Okay.
I try and get through the rotation, and it takes a while.
I feel that pain.
So
I have
they're all cheap garbage ones. So that's how I just kind of rotate through.
I have guitars that I've never changed the stock strings on, like a couple of Harley Bentons and stuff. I'm just like, I'll get around to it someday.
You're gonna drop it off a bridge before you change the strings anyway. So
what I'll do is, I'll figure out some sort of dumb contest that causes me way too much work, and before I ship the guitar out to the winner, I'll change the strings because I feel bad. I'm like, how come I never did this for myself?
I'm running out of my like cheap old or free strings pile of like when you buy a guitar, you clean it up, you flip it, whatever. I'm running out of all those, and now I'm actually like putting nice strings on these guitars, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I should hang on to it for a little while.
How does my guitar sound on your guys' end?
Good.
Kind of so. I mean, it sounds good on my side, but that's not really a surprise. It's fun to hold the guitars for this video, but it's probably not.
I'm doing this all wrong then. Shoot, hang on. Let me grab
you gotta get one.
So everybody got a Harley Benton?
Is that a Hammer Slammer?
Oh,
yes.
Oh, it's an HB. Nice.
Oh,
You can't get them anymore. They changed the shape.
Yeah, I hate it when they do like a wonky shape on an Explorer because of
Right.
legal reasons or whatever.
Speaking to my soul.
Yeah.
They didn't come in red. I bought this in a parking garage.
Nice. I wonder if there's a bit of a collector's market for out of production.
There is me. I have the only one.
Now, does Harley Benton have the cult culture that like the Firefly group does and all that,
Yeah.
where like
Yes,
they're very,
exactly.
very adamant about them?
There are people that love Harley Benton, but I think because they don't have the production issues, like they're not always available issues. I think Harley Benton's fans are a little less extreme. Stu, what have you got? You've got some sort of relic strat down there.
This is a Squire that I think I paid $80 for, and you were talking about the cheaper Filtertrons.
Whoa! Look at that.
Yeah, this is all Reverb and Wish.com, and I think the only thing I actually spent good money on was I can get some light. Is like brass saddles,
Oh yeah.
but I made my own knobs.
So are those pickups from Reverb and Wish?
The pick guard I got from Wish, and it was actually perfect for the Squire. I just had to cut out the slot for the P90. And electronics I had laying around, jack plate and rear cover plate and neck plate were all Wish.com.
So you cut out a slot for a P90 in an anodized metal guard. What was that like?
It's aluminum. It's really shitty metal, and it wasn't a big deal. I did it with a Dremel tool.
Oh, okay.
Just a cut bit and then a round sanding bit. And it's not perfect, but it's close enough for this guitar. So I wasn't super stressed about it. But I wanted to. This is in what gauge are my strings? They're 15 to 60s.
Ooh.
So it's just open, like an open B.
Wow.
Try to be good at slide guitar.
You're doing the Joey Landreth thing.
I'm trying really hard. I'm not. So I can't get the hang of a slide, man. I'm just trash with it. Like where I can do like the big all string thing, but the second you have to fret behind the slide and everything, I'm not there.
It took me forever to find one that fit right.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I always had like that rattly one and like electrical taping it or whatever just to get it snug so it would actually stay and I could actually do things with it. But
Well, I know that I've seen a lot of guys do like different fingers, and when I was younger, I tried the middle finger, and it was just trash. And I'll use my ring finger for the slide so that I can actually mute behind it, but I still can't do the thing where you fret behind the slide.
oh yeah, same.
So that ain't me. Wish it was. Joey Landreth's probably one of my favorites right now. It's ridiculous.
It looks really cool, that's for sure. Can you get the whole back off and put the whole guitar in the shot? Oh, you're holding the phone. It might be hard.
Well, yeah, I don't have my computer set up with all my stuff, but let's see if I can turn the camera around on this app. Either way, but
there it is.
It's
Oh,
nice.
and painted headstock too.
yeah, and I tried the water slide decal thing, and it looks like shit, but it says Junker.
Hey, that works.
These are Guitar Fetish brass tuners, and they're great. But yeah, like all this kind of stuff was Wish.com. I think I got all the brass stuff for like $15.
That's
It
really
just took
cool.
like 6 months to get here.
Did you relic the Sunburst before you painted it blue, or did you?
I did,
Is that just like a 2-layer cut through?
No, I tried. This was my experiment to see if I could relic a guitar and not spend a shit ton of money.
Uh-huh.
So I did. I think it was just a standard Squire with maybe it was a standard, but it actually has the six screw tremolo on it. So it was a Sunburst, and it's that thick poly shit. So I just sanded off the spots that I wanted to pop through, and then I taped them off, and then I sprayed the blue like 3 coats, and it's this is actually model paint. What is it? Testers. I read that they were nitrocellulose paint. So I tried that, and it ended up okay. It's not perfect, but it looks how I wanted it to.
Yeah, it has a cool look. It doesn't look like, like a historically relic guitar, but it has this cool like rat rod look to it. It works.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And I tried a similar thing. I was going to say about that other blue guitar. It's the same color as this.
Oh yeah.
This was a similar thing where I was just trying to make it look a lot less beat up. So the only part I actually let go a little bit was right here. But this was mahogany like top, the dark colored, and I didn't want that to pop out everywhere, but just right where your arm would go. And this is like floral spray paint from Michaels. It's another like cheap nitrocellulose based paint, and that ended up looking way better than I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
But I like that. I don't know what they call it. It's like not Daphne blue, but the kind of surf blue.
Yeah.
Like that Kaiser that you had.
Me?
All right, we got 2 more people waiting to join. I think John and Anton, you guys have been here the longest. So
I'm actually going to head out, so I'll let one of you guys stay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got to
hang
hang out. I got to go get the kids.
What do you think there, John? Okay.
Say, Ibanez Destroyer. I saw his Explorer style thing. Thought, ooh, let me grab mine. Get paid $250 for it. I was making a cigar box guitar for a guy, and he was going to give me the pickups out of that. And then he showed up with this and thought, oh no, I'm coming home with another guitar.
We got Trevor and Alex. Hi, Trevor and Alex. We're going to keep listening about this guitar.
Showed up with this and thought, oh no, I'm coming home with another guitar.
We got Trevor and Alex. Hi, Trevor and Alex. We're going to keep listening about this. It sounds like one of you's got your speakers running, and it's doubling up the audio. And you've got headphones and you got headphones. It sounds like
hold on. There we go.
I think we got it.
Nipster going in the background.
It was really laggy on my end, so I think I'm going to head out. Anyway.
I've lost track of what's going on. Like it's all just random noises all of a sudden.
All right, everybody play at once.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Everyone make noise.
Nice.
That's a demonstration.
This is terrible and beautiful all at the same time.
All right. Yeah.
Everyone's
John, is
airway.
that
Oh yes.
Is that comfortable to play, John?
John, is that guitar comfortable to play?
Not really. The way I have this camera set up, it's awkward to sit where I'm at and hold this table.
What brand is that? What is that thing?
It's an Ibanez cursed lighting. 2004 Ibanez Destroyer.
Ah, okay.
This is a reissue of the BT 200. Tuned standard C. It's the stock pickup that killer in that tuning.
Yeah, those pickups sound great. Doesn't all sound like
whatever you heard up
underwater robot.
Exactly my kind of music, actually.
Distortion hides
Perfect
everything.
sludge metal tone.
Yeah.
I have a first back I bought at Target on clearance.
That's a Target guitar, Trevor?
No, this is a GFS, like a Guitar Fetish sale body, for like $28.
Yeah.
And then I put
those.
it's got a Mighty Mite neck on it and a Seymour Duncan Invader on it. So basically, it's like a Tom DeLonge guy with a $10 Music Lily Chinese bridge from Amazon. I think I have like maybe $180 in this whole thing.
How do you like that body? How was it easy to connect it to the neck and everything? There weren't any issues?
No, man, it hooked right in, and it was like $30 body. It was pre-finished and placid, and I'm like so pleasantly surprised with the quality of it, and it's set up just fine with the cheapo depot parts. And the neck is where you spend the money.
Totally.
I think I got for like $100 on some open box musician's friend thing a couple years ago. It's just hanging out in my closet. So I bolted it all together because I was bored, and dude, it's become like my favorite little thing.
Nice. Yeah, I've been looking at those bodies, and I'm just like, I'm worried that I'd buy the body and like, do a refin on it or get it all set up and then try to throw a neck in, and the neck joint would be the wrong size or it'd be crooked or something like that. So I'm glad that it works.
It's not the best body in the world, but like for $30, it's cheaper than like buying a used Squire on Craigslist or whatever.
I mean, if you want to talk about not having the best body in the world, I mean, I've got personal experience.
Yeah, right. It's like, and for all my parts caches, like this guy here, that Tornado, that was a custom made body, and it's got a warm off neck, so it's like got all the top shelf stuff on it.
Nice.
And this thing's got all the bottom shelf stuff on it, and so far I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I might have to
really put the money on is the neck and the Invader.
So I think what I want to do is pick up a couple of those bodies, and just do refin experiments on them until I find a finish that I'm happy with, and then put the guitar together, and just so I can have like a video series of just always painting a guitar and always doing something dumb to a guitar without having to actually have a guitar taken apart,
For sure.
But yeah, it looks pretty killer from here.
Thanks. Well, from here, yeah.
Good enough for streaming video.
Yeah, good enough for the low quality face, MacBook camera.
Yeah.
But I'm super stoked with it. And the Invader pickup, I didn't think I'd like it this much, but I bought a couple more used ones, and they're just hanging out, ready to go into something. I just don't know what I put it in yet.
Nice. So what about you, Alex? We haven't talked to you yet. What's your deal? What do you got?
I just came here to say that I'm going to keep you to the promise that you'd kick somebody's ass if they said they didn't like a Telecaster. I'll see you at 42 Gear Street 2021, probably. And I'll keep you to that. I don't like Telecasters. That's why I have one.
That's a good approach, actually.
And I thought, well, Anton is here all by himself, obviously being a Dutchie, so second Dutchie in the group should be nice.
I've had times in my life when I didn't like Telecasters, and then I come around like, oh no, I like them, and then I don't like them again. I don't know why I'm so back and forth on them. Right now, I'm fine with them. Even though I just gave away one, I had a different one. I don't remember the specifics of it. I had at one time. Oh, I've got the Harley Benton. So I've got two right now because I've got the Jennings. But I mean, they're a guitar.
Exactly. It's a plank with a stick and some strings on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, I got to run. It was cool hang. We'll do it again sometime, maybe.
Great for showing that guitar, Trevor. That was awesome.
Oh, thanks. And then this one, real quick, that one has the Guitar Fetish gold foil pickups on it.
Oh, fun.
Those came out great. I'm stoked. They're super hot. And,
maybe I'll do a big Guitar Fetish run where I buy a couple bodies and get some pickups, because I've been curious about those pickups too. The gold foil.
Yeah, they have a clearance right now. It's like 25% off, dude. I would just load up.
That made today.
Next bodies, just freaking clear them out. Buy the whole damn thing.
Buy the whole site.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
Cool.
We're gonna find out that Trevor is Guitar Fetish. That he works for them. Sneaky. All right, welcome.
I just want to buy bodies, get some pickups, because I've been curious about those pickups too.
Yeah, they have a clearance right now. It's like 25% off. Yeah, I would just load up.
That made it.
Next body, just freaking clear them out. Buy the whole damn thing.
Buy the whole site.
All right, later, guys.
Later. We're going to find out that Trevor is Guitar Fetish.
I had to meet him. Hey, Bobbin, I put you on, but you've got speakers on. If you can put headphones on, it would help a lot because the audio is getting double looped through stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's also because of YouTube running in the background, because you come here through the link, and then it keeps running YouTube in the background.
Last year was not the time to learn how to do a Bixby restring. I'm just failing over here.
All right, let's check in on Bobbin.
On it would help a lot because the audio is getting double looped.
I'm sorry, Bobbin. We're gonna have to pull you out. The audio issues are too much, but we have another to join in here. My mortal enemy.
Oh my God, it's Andy.
Hey, dude, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm still getting set up, getting wired in there.
I'm good. I can hear you all loud and clear.
There we go. How are you doing, man? You get the kids to bed?
Hang on, I've got something's going on with. I've got another window. I can hear you twice, Ryan.
It's not my fault.
Yeah,
I'm only
totally
talking
me.
once. Welcome to hell.
Really
There's
good.
two of
I'm
me.
just trying to stop. Three videos, three live streams were running. There we go. I'm just trying to get you extra views because you need them.
Yeah, I need them. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna those 3 extra views are really gonna count up at the end of the month. I'll finally be able to afford some hot dog buns for my kids.
My kids are in bed. I'm good. There's a small chance that door is going to open and at least 2 children will appear. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, when I put my kid to bed, he's always like, "Come back and check on me in 10 minutes." I'm always like, "Yeah, sure. You're still going to be up in 10 minutes." And then sometimes he is. So usually he passes right out.
Have we done the Bibsters in Australia joke yet?
Is he in Australia?
No, I'm in America.
But you're upside down, so you know.
Am I?
Is he upside down? He didn't look upside down to me.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're the right way around now. Your hair is now your hair, and your beard is your beard.
I don't know what happened, but he wasn't upside down on my side.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, how are you doing, man?
Space.
Good. Haven't seen you in a long while. Well, on your videos, but not real life.
Yeah, I think that it's me that hasn't seen you.
Yeah, that's true. So you better be at Hennings next year.
Depends if Ryan's there or not.
Well, Ryan has to be because he's going to kick my ass for saying I don't like a Telecaster.
Yeah, we're gonna throw punches. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I think you may have to deal with me as well. I think Ryan and I might actually team up.
It's a gang.
That's not fair. I'll bring my Telecaster to prove I like Telecasters then.
We've got one more person waiting to join, so I don't know if anyone for a while wants
I'm
to.
going to leave. It's past 8 o'clock, and I still need to eat. So,
all right, good
I
seeing
wish
you
all a
guys.
good night. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Hey, bye, Alex.
All right, we're gonna add MXXO.
Ooh.
And then there were 5. Oh my gosh, I just got a super chat. Super sticker from Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. I'll
Howdy.
use that money for food.
This is so stupid.
I'm so hungry. How are you doing? MXXO. How should I pronounce that?
Mixo's fine.
Mixo. That makes sense. What do you got there? That looks weird.
It's that axle that I sent you on Instagram a little while ago. It's the Marquis.
Oh, sucks.
I was looking hard at those axles when they came out years and years and years ago. They're cool looking.
Man, it's fun. It's really fun. There was not a lot online about it when I was looking for it. Like basically just a couple of press releases, and that was pretty much it. But it's really fun. And then I got my. Can I swap here?
Yeah, you can move it all around.
Can you see my Affordaboard here?
Oh, nice.
Most of these are borrowed from a friend. The compressor and the harmonic square and the tap delay I bought, and then
I
I'm
mean,
waiting
never
on
return them.
my
That's
Kuvave.
if you never return them, that's the ultimate affordaboard.
Exactly. And so I've got the MF Boost going with an expression pedal as kind of just like a cheaper volume pedal because he already had it. And yeah, it's pretty fun, man. Doing that harmonic square into the East River is a lot of fun too.
And you said you have a Kuvave?
I've got a Kuvave Fuzz and the what is it? The digital reverb is coming in with this like gated, but they're on the slow boat. I mean, it's going to be a while.
Yeah, I've been waiting for stuff from them for like ever now. So
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, there's like no tracking to it or anything, but man, this little Donner tap delay is a lot of fun. It's got this reverse tone to it, and or the reverse delay on it, and you can turn the mix all the way up and just only be getting your reverse sound. I don't know if it's coming through at all. I'm in an apartment, so I'm trying not to be too loud.
I can hear it. Ooh, yeah, that's spooky.
And
I like that. That's cool.
That's a Donner?
Yeah,
I don't know if I had that one.
The Donner, it's the Twin Series. It's the
I'm
not sure how to flip my camera around here, but yeah, it's this guy. I'm not sure if that's coming through.
I see. It's one of the double-sided ones.
Yeah,
I think I've got some Donner.
Eventually, I think the yellow fall is going to go behind it. I'll put the Kuvave one up here so I can get some gated tones or the gated sound. What is it called? There's one really weird setting on that Kuvave reverb that's like I'm really excited about. And that's going to be like kind of the front of the chain.
When you can find something that makes weird sounds in portable pedals, and it's like now we got something because it's like, oh yeah, last thing I needed is another OCD clone or another like DF1 clone or whatever.
With this, I'm going to try to make this sound right, but like, oh shit, I've got that. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to curse.
Now we got to boot him. It's all over. He cursed.
Yeah, it's over. All right.
The only curse I don't allow is witches' curses.
Okay.
If you like a witch's curse on me, then I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
So going through and then putting on this octave and then putting it through the overdrive is pretty fun. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I've got 3 Donner pedals I still need to do a video of. They're weird how they work with me. They only want to send a couple things at a time. It's like the affordable videos are more fun when it's like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So they don't really get it, I guess. But I've got the dynamic wah. I've got the ripple. I don't know what that is. I can't get the box open right now. It's like stuck or something. And then what is this? The Wave, which is their nano pedal, which is super, super tiny.
Oh, nice.
It is like this baby pedal. So I haven't tried any of those yet. I need to film my affordable video this week for those.
Yeah, I ended up I bought the board that you had the affiliate link on eBay a month ago, and I'm still waiting for it to come in.
Yeah, I ordered 2 of those,
and
Amazon. I think it took a good 4 or 5 weeks for them to get to me,
and
which is a bummer.
I bought some bigger feet with the intention of putting the power supply underneath it. But right now it's kind of ghettoed up with some cardboard to attach them. But when I had the power supply under there, it was creating a lot of hum. So I've had it pulled out. But
yeah.
But man, this axle's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, I figure with a board that small and the kind of tools I'm going to be putting on it, like I'm fine with like just like a one spot in a daisy chain. I haven't had a need for a full power supply yet for it. But it's all about problem solving. When you have a problem, you have to solve it, and sometimes daisy chains are a problem.
Yeah, that MF Boost I have on a separate one, like one shot thing, just because it was causing a lot of hum when it was all plugged in through the same thing. So and I guess all these other ones are digital. I think all the rest of these pedals are digital, so I think it was just causing some feedback on that. But well, hey man, love the channel. Just wanted to kind of show off a little bit.
Sure.
And, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, you're out of here.
Yeah, well, I guess I can hang out.
It's up to you, man. I mean, there's no one else in line, and we got an open spot. I should
All right.
drop the link again in the comments. Join
Cool.
up.
I'll hang
guys.
out and try not to be too loud here.
Yeah. So I don't know if I can talk about this or not, Andy, but Andy's going to interview me tomorrow
Yes, I am.
to find out my secret.
I've only come here really to sort of see what kind of mood you're in, see what kind of questions I can ask, like, you know, because you posted recently you were having a bit of a eye pain and stress, and I'm just seeing how far I can push you before you can break, and then push you a little bit more, and then just post it live. Like,
Yes. Andy wants to push me into a complete mental breakdown on his show and then use it for blackmail later. You can sell the footage to, what is his name? KFCH?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
World Star.
World Star. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Okay, how do I pronounce this? Tube?
It's like a Pokemon.
It's like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm still lost.
Electabuzz.
Electabuzz. Okay.
Ooh, what are you drinking?
What?
Now we got
are
a
you
drink here.
drinking?
What do you got? Oh my goodness.
Double.
I'm from Belgium. We have
Yeah.
good beers.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one of my go-tos. Have you ever had that, Ryan?
I'm not sure. Have I had that, Andy? I don't remember everything I had when I
Which one is it?
was in Germany. I had everything that was put in front of me is what I had.
You had mainly German beer in Germany.
I only had German beer in Germany.
Oh, you had one Austrian beer.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know,
Hipster's
but
still
Belgian beer
working on rescreening a Bigsby, I think.
Yeah, this sucks. I see why I didn't change the strains forever.
Who wants to sacrifice themselves and jump off? We've got one more.
I'll volunteer as tribute.
Thank you.
I've actually got to go and go to
Have a
work.
good one.
So.
Oh, okay. Good seeing
Thanks
you.
for the
Andy.
channel, man. Love
Yeah.
it.
I'll see you tomorrow. Oh wait,
Yeah.
the other guy's gone. Oh well.
Oh, we're all leaving. See you, Ryan. Bye.
Yeah. It got awkward and everyone left. Beto was waiting to join on and then he was gone. So maybe he got tired of waiting. Oh wait, he's back. Okay. He's back.
I didn't do it for attention. I really do have to go. But,
Oh.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bye Andy. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Hey Beto, how are you doing?
Good, man. I'm crossing the border.
Uh-oh. Good luck. Oh, which direction though?
I'm in line.
You're in line? Are you coming or going?
Huh?
Or which country are you going into?
I'm going to San Diego.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, if you're in line, then yeah, you're coming here because there's no line to get there. I don't mean that to sound.
Sorry, man. I'm gonna have to go because the audio's really bad.
That's fine.
Nice seeing you guys.
Do you? Oh, and then there were three. I was never. I'm afraid to add. He walked away from the camera. Let's see if his audio.
Yeah, you're coming here because there's no line to get there.
Here's something.
I don't. I just.
Nope. His audio never worked.
Nice couch, though.
Yeah, nice couch. He walked away for a second. Yeah, his computer or his TV was blasting the audio, and it's all on a delay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Well, I don't know.
Because we're
guys.
showing cool stuff. I'll show this.
I've done this for an hour now, an hour 10 almost. I think this is a success. I'm kind of wondering if I should do this weekly. This was a lot of fun.
Would be great. I like. For me, these things are, and now that stinks. No, for me these things. It's not a thing in the Dutch language. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Anyway.
Okay, let's check out this guitar, this lap steel, real quick, and then
I
we'll
also
go on
have
here.
one to show, but
So it's
you first.
CB Giddy tuners that I got for doing a 2x4 slide, and then I had the skateboard from when I was in high school and thought I could skateboard. That's clearly by the Christian Girls Rock sticker that used to be here.
Yes.
And the girl sticker for some parts I put on it. But it
I'm getting
actually
the sense that you liked girls.
Oh,
What
yeah.
changed?
Oh, I love that.
And then I actually got a free pickup from our local guitar store that somehow still works down here. even though, and there's no.
Is it just hidden underneath there? Like,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It sounds absolutely terrible, but it works.
We got Sam on the
Like
stream. Hi, Sam.
105.
Hey!
How's it going? I'm about to sign off and end this thing. Oh my God, people are joining now. So maybe I shouldn't. Okay, let's give it another 10 minutes. But this is it. This is the last 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
You got Harrison and Sam.
Yeah, it's kind of
What's that?
Okay.
What do you got there, Harrison?
Can you hear me?
I can't.
Yeah.
The Charbel.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Is that like a light purple? Oh, it looks like Sam's got a Supro or something.
Yep, dual tone.
Nice.
Want it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, all of a sudden everyone wants to be here now that I said that. Welcome, Luca. We've got a Supro, we've got a Charvel, we've got a skateboard guitar, we've got. Oh, is that another creation from you? What is that?
That's my first scratch build, but not building the neck because I suck at those. And I really wanted to show this, and then I'll fuck off.
Well, I think I'm gonna close it down here when we hit an hour 20. What is that? Is that a first? That's a fire. What is that? A Flowwood?
Actually, speaking of scratch build,
Blackwood.
Flaxwood.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
sound
really
very.
super cool.
Oh,
It's made out of composite, you know?
Whoa!
Yeah, I know
It's a Batmobile
Ooh.
car.
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of scratch
Batmobile
build,
guitar. That's
It's
wild.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh, we got another cover box over here from Sam.
Yep.
Yeah, you can check them online. They're from Finland.
grandfather.
They do really crazy stuff. So
And it's like a carbon composite sort of thing.
yeah, it's some sort of polymer mixed together with chips of spruce and something like that. And basically, the entire neck and body is made out of that. It's super light. It's hollow, and it's really cool. Yeah.
I think did Bipster finish his guitar?
I think he might be working on a bunch of them. No, that looks like the Bigsby one. He's still restoring.
Yeah, I said I'm finally done. I got it figured out.
Yeah, that's a
That
Bigsby
was not
for you.
fun. First time, that was a terrible idea to do it on stream.
I've got that Goldo trim, which is like the Duesenberg version of a Bigsby, and it has string through holes on it, and it's so much easier.
Yeah, I didn't realize how that all worked, and then I took it apart, and I was like, "Oh, that's how that does that." Good.
Yeah, you gotta have a serious technique to get strings on a Bigsby. Just holding that ball end on the little post.
Check this trim, right? It's like pneumatic, but with tremolo built in. Can I get it?
Weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
That is weird.
I don't know if I've ever seen that bridge before. That's wild.
Yeah,
So is that like
I'm not sure,
trad
but I
style,
think
but
it's made by Schaller.
It's a Schaller.
Yeah, it should be by them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is pretty cool. I'd never heard of that brand either. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I heard about them a couple of years ago, and then I saw it on Reverb. It was like $600, and I was like, I'm getting this. This is so cool.
How much is that thing?
I paid it $600, but I think normally it's around $1,400, something like that.
Wow, that
Yeah.
$600 ain't bad at all.
Oh, they also have one version which is with 3 lipstick pickups, and another model with P90s and stuff like that, and other stuff.
Okay, now Bibster's got something crazy. Is that a Dustbuster? What do you got there?
It's a
That's a
Casio
casino.
GG1.
Hey.
It was like
Casio.
$50 on Goodwill auctions last summer, and
Wow, that's
I had to get it.
Do you
It's
think
hilarious.
do you think you've played $50 worth of music with it yet?
I played it 4 times, and yes.
There you go. That's all you need.
We got an
Do you
idea to
know-
play it at a youth. We haven't played it at a youth event yet, but that's our goal is to like do some like silly Hillsong Young Free song with it, because of course.
You put it through enough delay and reverb, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah. It sounds. It's all the tones.
Yeah.
You also do you know Look Mom No Computer? He uses Margaret Modular.
I mean, clearly.
Pretty insane.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm ready to end this. It was a lot of fun for an hour, though. Thanks to everyone who joined, even late. Luca, Harrison, and Sam. And I think I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe every Monday.
Actually, yeah.
Do like a breakfast
Yeah,
show.
it's pretty cool.
I can even.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, everyone. See you next
Bye-bye.
week.
See ya.
See ya.
It's a second.